My work is not about it's not about this. It's about everyone else's art. It's about the creative process. On a bigger scale, it's about the creative process. It's about my work, everyone's work, and everyone else's work beyond me. It's my life on canvas for everyone else to take for what they want it to be. When I would draw pictures, they were sketches, and I couldn't find one line, so I became a painter. Hey! Michelle,
how's it working with Michelle?
Michelle knows what Michelle knows what a Beneke is.
I'm Ed Harris. The pieces I did for this show are pen and ink, mostly done with rollerball. I forget the brand, rollerball, ink pens. I don't know if I really have a usual medium. I do a lot of painting now, so I use a lot of acrylic paints. I'm doing a lot of like wire sculptures. Most of the drawings I do are in some sort of like rollerball, penish kind of, there's like different varieties. But I usually like kind of make them and then I kind of see something and I kind of go with it. Maybe that's where the title comes from, but it's pretty open. I would definitely say I've accomplished, my goal was getting my dad up to a show in New York, that was it, which was one goal, and the show with Lance, that was super amazing, and had lots of people and drinks.
Jay Blum, an artist at the Artless show tonight. I'm with the filmmaker. And then the Coney Island stuff. That's that piece is very much so like kind of a travel log. There's some Chinatown footage from San Francisco. There's some stuff from Portland, Oregon, and it has more to do with it. I want a thick nostalgia feel to that, and that's just using Super 8, using like this beautiful like lush colors and the black and whites and that old grain and stock, kind of gives it that. It's all shot recently, but it could very easily have been shot 40 years ago. It was shot as a coincidence, and I tried to like tie it in just like a little bit. There's little like moments of where it's like the idea, but the new Coney Island coming in, because it was fairly recent footage, but always knowing that you're being told like in New York constantly that Coney Island's just going to go under, and this is completely gone. It's going to turn into something else.
Did a really great job. I think it all kind of combined. I don't know, I think photography, for me, it just comes natural. That's the way I see it all. I don't know, I think it's something about capturing the moment, and then it passes, and you keep it with you through the photographs you're taking. It's something special about that. Like I remember each and one of those shots being taken, like when you hit it.
I like to create environments for people to interact in. I guess it's based in architecture in the sense that it's about people engaging with the space, and I guess this piece in particular, I liked the I was interested in efforts to kind of disconnect people with their sense of the space that they were in. So, warping that perception and the sound and the color and throwing people's perception of themselves within the physical space into disarray to some degree. But yeah, I kind of worked out a lot of things, and for the most part, my studio practice happens in my head. I don't really always make things or make models of things or make renderings of things. It's just like thinking about things, and then it comes time to actually implement it, and that's when that kind of happens. But I've pretty much like thought out all the elements before anything is made.
Tonight?
Hey, I'm Jackie Roman. 3 black and white photographs. 2 are vintage guitars, #1 and #2. And they're from a series I did on editorial vintage guitars. The other is a promotional photo, a PR photo for a band called Jeff the Brotherhood from Nashville, Tennessee. No different than the photographer who just wants to shoot pretty girls on the beach. I just want to shoot guys with guitars, rock and rollers. I'm just drawn to it. The moment on stage, all of that kind of draws me to making portraits that try to convey the same energy, the same spark. You can really make anything possible with photographic image, even digitally. I'm an analog purist, absolutely. I appreciate film and I love things on analog, but I wholeheartedly have been riding the revolution of digital imaging, and I think it's really important for everybody to take as many pictures as possible. It doesn't really matter to me. I enjoy it.
I think it works really well. I work for Ed, so I've seen his work a lot, and I really enjoy it. What I really like about the feel of this show is that it all fits together, and it's not one of those really formal gallery spaces. It kind of the aesthetic of the art actually fits the space here, and I think that's really unique.
Tonight's show is absolutely amazing. The show did a wonderful job. Adriana did a fantastic job taking photos. Hannah Torreson did a wonderful job with her photos. She had about 5 or 6 here, 2 of which were with Paula Rhodes, who's a fantastic comedian who I've done a couple shows with, and Ryan Adams and Marah band. And I believe Lance had a really nice piece in here. And I also love the phantasm-esque, otherworldly portal to another dimension room also. So all in all, it was a fantastic show. The gallery has a wonderful space, and Michelle Halibora did a fantastic show.
Particularly liked the vintage guitars. The mood, the atmosphere of the pictures, they spoke to me.